Yo, what's going on, sports people? This is your boy Larry. I'm going to jump into some college football talk today, and mainly I'm going to talk about the college football playoff. Um, I have a question. Is it maybe too soon to start talking about scrapping the college football playoff committee, pretty much like we did the BCS and the computers back in the day? Because this time y'all definitely got it wrong this year. Um, they have Alabama number one, Clemson's two, Ohio State at three, and Notre Dame at four. And hanging on the outside spot at number five, as if it really matters. I don't know, why they tell you who the fifth through the 10th teams are. But yeah, you got Texas A&M sitting on the outside spot at number five. Um, there's no way, there's absolutely no way Ohio State should be in with only 6 wins, and the other three teams have 11 wins or better. I mean, Notre Dame sitting at 10-1. Texas A&M, who I can't believe I'm speaking for because I hate all things. I hate everything I hate everything that College Station stands for. But in this situation, they were definitely robbed because they have a 10-1 season and they're sitting on the outside spot looking in. So, yeah, I mean, this is, this just goes back to what I say that there's definitely, they a couple of years ago, you remember they used to say that there was an SEC bias that, all you had to do was play in the SEC and you would get a spot in the playoff or in the championship game. Well, I don't know. This seems to me there's more of a Big Ten bias than anything because every year Ohio State seems to be in the top five, conversation. They're one of the top five teams every year. Um, it doesn't say a lot to me because, hell, in my opinion, Ohio State's, they're just the best team in a weak division. Michigan hadn't been relevant for years. And Penn State, I mean, that program died, when Joe Paterno died. So, yeah, you got some up and coming teams. Well, Wisconsin's not up and coming because, Wisconsin, they bounce back and forth. But, you have Iowa. Iowa's making some noise. There's a couple other big teams that, in the Big Ten that are, starting to make some noise, but that's just recently. Um, I personally think that, yeah, there's definitely a Big Ten bias with Ohio State. Um, Also, I'm kind of, like I said, to me, letting Ohio State in the college football playoff this year, seems to me like you're basically rewarding them because if you guys remember, the Big Ten as a whole canceled the season; they weren't going to play, but they saw these other conferences, figured out how to make it work, and then 3-4 weeks into everybody else's season, the Big Ten jumps back in it, and now they've clearly played less games than most of the teams in the country. Like I said, they only have 6 wins, and you let them in the playoff with 6 wins. I mean, when they canceled the season and then jumped back in, they should have been told, "Hey, you can start your season, all you want, but we're not hearing it when it comes to the playoff because it would just not be fair to the teams that played a whole 10, 11 game season to let you guys in with 6, 7 games." So, like I said, somebody at the college football playoff got some explaining to do to me. Because, like I said, coming from a guy that, hates Texas A&M, I would gladly like to see them in that fourth spot. So, like I said, that's all I got for today, guys. But tell you what, I'm sure some of you college football fans have something to say about this, so hit me up in the comments. But look at guys, you guys be careful, have a good Christmas, and Happy New Year. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.